Welcome back everyone to my Let's Play of Jade Empire. We're in Lord Lao's furnace, and it is time to play with some of these configurations we have. Right, configuration of the horse. In his ravings my husband talked to madman with eyes of metal under a strange island in the skies. His words frightened me no more than when he clutched my arm, suddenly lucid. "It's the tiger," he said, fear burning in his eyes. The tiger feeds on the stone of the cow, torn from the bovine's innards. All but the cogs are watching, waiting and active, waiting for the tiger to feed. After his recovery, my husband remembered nothing of his journeys, or of his ravings, except one. Right. Search for the tiger. Feeds on the stone of the cow, torn from the bovine's innards. Okay. Creation of the snake. To think that any machine could be designed around the principles of starting motion of the tiger of all things. To dally with utter madness. As if this was not enough, no machine made by the hands of man can be fueled by iron. Infused nickel. Resulting metal, while strong, is inert to reactions. Even application of electrical current and the introduction of chimney smoke into a mechanical cauldron has produced no appreciable results. Right, let's have a wound-up bookstand. Celestial Order Volume 3. The celestial bureaucracy is made up of all of the servants that the great dragon left behind to administer creation. According to the priests and augurs, they know nothing of their creator or where it has gone. The great dragon has transcended heaven, they say. They, in their faithfulness, remain behind. Or so they say. Over the millennia, many have fallen from their duties and have become part of the chaos in the world. This we can only suppose is part of a creation as well. But as representative of order, humanity suffers most from the attention of these chaotic spirits and demons. Nice. Fuel hub contains some cinnabar ore, but there is a separate section. Configurations like any specialized fuels make them effective. Step away from the fuel. Right. We don't press the dragon button quite yet. Roll the lever. Right. Okay, seeing as we are missing a few ores, we shall have to leave, but don't worry, we can return any points.
A most intriguing place.
It is. I'm ready to leave this place, Kang.
Very well. In the meantime, I will try to see if I can learn anything more about this interesting machine. I can always bring us back here later.
Of course. And we're back. Just wanted to show you that. Let's go for a wander. Oh. Configuration of the dragon, I like that. Don't mind me, little boy, I just steal everything on my way past. Aha, blacksmith.
Welcome, welcome! Did someone from the Black Leopard School send you? No, I suppose you don't quite look like one of their students. Well, no matter. If you're looking for weapons, I have quite a good selection and reasonable rates. Would you like to see what I have for sale?
Of course. Yes, I would.
Here you go. There's quite a lot, so take your time.
Oh, I'll take it. And I should definitely take her dragon sword. Oh, definitely nickeled iron, we need that for configuration. Alright. And take that as well. Dragon sword and a bar of nickeled iron. And we talk to a plume of smoke. Don't think there's anything else around here. I was just making sure I read that, I couldn't remember. Maybe I am going senile. If any of you agree, I shall know. I have eyes everywhere. And I just thought I'd creep you out.
Why would the governor want to accuse you of doing this, Sung Tao? Good day, miss. Are you the new investigator I sent for?
Detective Ilaria, back on the case.
No, I can tell from your attire that you're not from the ministry. Oh, this is terrible. Everyone I send for disappears. There are powers at work here that are beyond my means to control.
Who are you?
I am Prefect Jitong. It is my duty to ensure that convicted criminals in the city are sentenced appropriately. But there are complications with my current trial. I have in my custody a suspected slave trader, Chandler Ling. But one of the high-ranking ministers is trying to get him released, and he wants me to convict another man. The man they want to accuse, Scholar Sun Tao, is a friend of mine, and I'm certain of his innocence. I need you to find proof so I can present it to the Minister of Justice.
Of course. I'll do it. I can't stand to see an innocent man accused.
Really? You will help me? Thank you. Thank you so very much. I need to find proof that Ling is the guilty one, and by so doing, exonerate Sung Tao. If I can't prove Ling's guilt, I'll be forced to sentence Sung Tao to death. But every time I ask someone to discover the truth, they disappear or turn up dead.
Funny that.
Our best lead is Zibao, the last person known to have spoken with Ling before his arrest. But Bao knows me and my men. He won't talk to us.
What is Zibao's connection to channeling?
I have no idea. The two men were seen together before we arrested Ling, but I have no other information about Zibao. He spends most of his time in the heart of the Empire Tavern, and he doesn't seem to have dealings with anyone else besides Chandler Ling. I know if I went to speak with him, I would get nowhere, but you could speak to him without raising suspicion.
And tell me about the slave traders.
I wish there was something concrete I could tell you. They're like a whisper on the wind or a shifting shadow. You think you see something, and then there's nothing. Whoever is behind the slavers must have a great deal of power. To remain that invisible is a hard thing to do.
Tell me about Chandler Ling.
Chandler Ling is a well-respected businessman and merchant here in the city. Until recently, I had no reason to suspect him of any wrongdoing. When I investigated Ling's shop, I found a valuable knife that I had purposely entrusted to one of my men, a man who has since disappeared.
That was a terrible camera angle.
Chandler Ling had a knife belonging to a man whose body couldn't be found. That was all the evidence I required.
Alright, tell me about Scholar Sung Tao.
I've known Scholar Sung Tao for several years. His uncle and my father were good friends. I only wish I knew why the governor wants him accused of this crime. If you want to know more about Sung Tao, you should speak with him yourself.
I'll go find Zibao then.
Good. Look for him in the heart of the Empire Tavern. It's upstairs at the Imperial Arena. Don't scare him away. If we lose him, we lose our last connection to Ling.
Slave traders. If there's one thing I can't abide, it's slavers. We have to put an end to their trading.
And we will. Let's get to it then. To the arena. I know, I totally went the long way around, but never mind. I'm showing you the sights. the arena. Alright, we'll leave it there for now. When we return, we shall go and see Zibao and end this slave trading. Stay with me.